Truths, it's me, Keisha, here today, and I just got back in from the grocery store, did some shopping at Kroger, and was thinking, you know what, okay, why don't I go ahead and share some of my meal prep tips and how I get ready for the week to ensure success as I'm trying to lead a healthy lifestyle. As you all know, it gets really hard out here. The struggle is real, so I want to give you guys some tools, tips, and tricks to kind of help you stay on track this week as you're trying to eat right. So first, let's look at some of the stuff that I have here. I didn't leave everything out because I was trying to hurry up and get through unpacking my groceries, but one of the things that I consistently eat is salads. Salads are a staple in my meal plan throughout the week. I also eat a ton of tuna. I eat tuna basically every day for lunch. I also buy the gigantic size thing of eggs because I usually will have at least two egg whites a day. I don't like scrambled eggs, so I do boil them and then I just pop them as snacks, or I will eat them with lunch. One of the things when I eat tuna, I love to have half an apple and 2 eggs in my tuna for lunch. So here you see kind of all of the things that I will use this week in my meal plans. One of the things I encourage you to do, and I actually left it upstairs as I was making my grocery list and forgot to bring it down, but one of the things I encourage you to do first and foremost is know what you're going to eat for this week. So for me, I know that I am going to have tuna every day for lunch, and I always say every day, but then I usually end up having a salad or something different. I'm just trying to shake it up a little bit. If I'm out and I'm running and I didn't have a chance to make tuna, then I will just grab a salad somewhere while I'm out. So every day for lunch I do have salads. I'm not a breakfast person, so I do every morning for breakfast. Let me show you that. I'm always on the run. So for breakfast, I usually, all I have is a protein shake. For the most part, this is not my everyday breakfast, but at least 3 days a week I'm having a protein shake. So one of the things that I do, like tonight, what I will start to do right now, is I get these little snack size bags. And what I do is I put 2 scoops in every bag. And so I have these in my purse, I keep them in my car, I have them everywhere. So if I don't have time to eat, I always have time for this. And I keep water everywhere. There's water in my car, there's water everywhere I go. You can stop at a gas station and get water, so this is an easy to go meal. And that's another reason why I do keep boiled eggs, because a lot of times for breakfast I will just have 2 eggs or a cup of oatmeal and 2 boiled egg whites. So these are a huge go-to for me. So if you can, pour some protein or get a meal replacement shake. Do not ever skip meals, okay? Number 2, when I am prepping for my dinners, usually what I do one of 2 things. I buy freezer bags and I will say get chicken, pork chops, steaks, whatever, and I will do all of my seasoning tonight. And so once I season everything, I will, whether it's I put fresh herbs, I put you know, just amino acids as well. Whatever it is that I'm seasoning each and every one. Sometimes I'll put orange juice or apple juice in the mix, whatever. I just kind of mix it up. I put it in the bag and then I freeze it. That way I can call my daughter if I'm running late and I can say, hey Keish, throw some chicken, throw that bag of chicken in the oven. It's already seasoned. All she has to do is let it thaw out enough to be able to pour it into the pan and slide it into the oven. So that makes life 10 times easier having that prep. For my seafood, one of the things that I do, Kroger for free will package your seafood, and they will season it for you. They will put dill, they have rosemary, they have cilantro, they have lemons, they have butter, whatever. In these little bags, here we have some shrimp that I got for my husband and daughter. I'm not a big seafood fan. I'm working on it. So I get different seafoods and you just get these bags, and so what happens is you peel this label off and then you can just throw this bag into the oven. Simple as that. Or, you know, and it has the simple instructions here on the back, but these are killer for dinner time, guys. If you don't have a lot of time on your hand, you pay the same amount as it is to go to the deli or to the meat market and say, hey, let me get, you know, a pound of salmon. And so I have some salmon here. You know, so that's a big part. Then my snacks. So we talk about snacks. I love carrots, and that's why you see I buy extra carrots for my salads. I love carrots, so I will eat carrots as a snack. I will make a little salsa. I have some tomatoes, I have some avocado, I have some pineapple, so I have tons of things for snacks. I also have nuts. One of my favorite things to snack on are kale chips. I know, you're like, ugh, kale chips. No, these things are the bomb.com. And so I snack on these. I'll just have a little handful and it'll tide me over until I can eat again. These are also great, these ranch and these habanero flavored are also great to place on your salad. So instead of eating those horrible croutons, place some of these on top of your salad for that added crunch, and then they also are seasoned so they have some good flavors to them. Another huge thing, guys, please make sure you're getting your 64 ounces of water every single day. So one of the things that I do, I cannot drink plain water. I won't say that I cannot, because I can, but I don't drink as much when it's not flavored. So whether you cut up some strawberries and drop them into your water, whatever you do, orange slices, one of the things I will do is I go ahead and prep my water for the week. So I will drink about 2.5 jugs of water for a week. So this is what I usually drink a day. This here is my daily allowance of water. And then these other jugs I will go ahead and prepare. So I always put 1 whole lime and 1 whole lemon in each jug, and I just sit it in the refrigerator. So that way when I'm ready for more water, I can just come, wash this out, pour me another full jug of water. I also have multiples of these. So I have about 3 of these, so I can go ahead and pre-fill them and grab them as I'm running out the door, whatever. And you see here, you have to pour some of this water off and drink it down. If not, you will find yourself overflowing. So you'll have to pour some off into a cup and drink it down so that you can place your lemons and your limes in there. But I put lemons and limes in all of my water. And another thing, I don't like too much of the skin, so I will take half the skin off and half the skin on, just because the skin has a lot of nutrients as well. So with that being said, guys, I hope I kind of gave you some tips and tricks to help you be successful this week in your eating. More than anything, guys, you make the rules. This is your game. This is, I mean, do you be you and have fun doing it. However you do this, just do it. Whatever makes your life easier. I am a businesswoman, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and so I have to prep. If I don't prep, if I don't know what we're eating every day, I don't cook. And so start with a meal plan. Sit down and think about what makes it easier for you. For me, it's eating the same thing for lunch every day. That makes it easy for me to stay faithful to my eating arrangement. Now, for my family, they don't want the same thing for dinner every single day, so I switch it up. We may have chicken 2 days a week, and then we have varieties of seafood 3 days a week, you know, or we may have chicken and fish 2 different days, and then we'll have seafood the other 3. But we really try not to eat too much red meat here, and we don't do pork per se. Probably every 2 weeks we'll throw some pork chops in there, grilled or baked or whatever. But bottom line, guys, also get some liquid aminos, guys, because this is like your salt without the salt. This does add a lot of flavor to your food, so I use that faithfully. Had to get a new bottle today. But more than anything, just do this thing however you do it. Another thing that I do when I do prep my meal, so when I throw this into the oven, all I will do is I will grab this stalk of asparagus, I will wash it off, cut the bottoms off, and then I will just drop this into some foil. I will put this into create a little foil bag or boat, whatever you want to call it, and I will season this up, drop some butter on there, and then just throw it in the oven with this. So you can throw everything into the oven all at once and finish your meal all at one time instead of doing this on the stove, this in the oven. Too much. So whatever works for you, this is your game, do whatever you want. So again, you guys have a good day. I wish you tons and tons of luck and success as you try to eat right and create a lifestyle that works, and live a healthier lifestyle. And so with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all get to it. Let's get this week going. I'm out. Deuces.